The second race of the 2009 NASCAR Canadian Tire Series on TSN is brought to you by Castrol Syntec. Unlock the power. By Mopar. Authentic performance. And by Dickies. Go online to CanadianWorkerOfTheYear.ca and enter to win. The spotters are on the radio letting their drivers know that the first restart of the night here at Delaware Speedway is upon us. Sean Gibbs has the green flag in hand. He gives it a wave here on lap 32.
Down into turn one, side-by-side restarts here in NASCAR Canadian Tire Series. DJ Kennington, Don Thompson, it's a drag race down the backstretch.
And they touched. You saw the smoke off the right rear from DJ Kennington as he got into the door of the four-car of Don Thompson Jr. with Kennington, the hometown hero, is going to lead again.
Clear.
You can hear a spotter there, DJ Kennington, telling me it was clear. He was in just a little bit hot. You see the back end of the car come around. Tires are still a little cold, Dave. Have to get some heat into them. That thing will start to hook back up any minute now.
And it should be mentioned during the first caution, Dexter Stacy got the free pass, so he's back on the lead lap. You saw the cars get so loose out of corner number 4. How many laps does it take to get the tires up to temperature here?
3-4 laps here with the concrete in the corners and stuff, and they'll start air back up, get the temperature back into them, and get the optimum grip back in them race cars.
Good to see the 12 of John Gaunt back in this series. High-tech drilling on board for this race as he battles with the 27 of Andrew Ranger. And Kennington smokes the left front going into corner number 1. And with more on our race leader is Todd Lewis. He's down to Kennington's pit.
Well, here's the latest on our leader, fellas. DJ Kennington complained earlier about not being able to get enough power out of that Castrol Dodge. But the conversations now between crew chief Dave White and Kennington, well, it might be a benefit. He's not spinning his tires going through the corners and out in 2 and 4 the way some of the other drivers are. He's able to pull away from the field.
Well, Todd, you're 100% right. I've seen 300 lap races here where guys actually dropped cylinders, running on 7 cylinders, and won the race because the thing would not spin the tires when the racetrack greases up.
You saw more smoke from Kennington's car in the left front. What's causing that, Billy?
Well, the way these cars are set up now, Dave, we're running a lot of wedge. What that means, it's the balance from the right front to the left rear. So on corner entrance, you got the car running the right front and the left rear. And if you're hard on the brakes and you're aggressive on corner entrance, you're going to slide the left front just like that.
And he's driving it to the outside lane, and that's opening the door down low for Don Thompson Jr. as they're side by side down the back chute. Here comes Thompson on the inside. He paced that car to the yellow line and moved the number 4 to top spot here in Delaware.
Well, Dave, the 17 of DJ Kennington really isn't that bad off. The car is just a little pushy going into the corner. So what'll happen, DJ's in there cranking on the brake adjuster to put more rear brake in the car. That'll stop it from pushing and sliding that left front on corner entrance.
But DJ Kennington still holding his own in second spot, trailing the 4 car of Don Thompson Jr. Mark Dilling still running in third. And how about Jason Hathaway? Still inside the top 5 in that 3 car, running in 4th position. But a brand new leader at the front. It is Don Thompson Jr. and Todd to the home hardware pit.
Don Thompson Jr. has a little extra help in his pit this weekend, guys. Of course, crew chief Sandy Hamilton, who is always busy in helping prepare the cars, but alongside is Butch Hilton, who had worked on the TRG truck racing team that J.R. Fitzpatrick had been participating in. No more truck program at TRG, so Butch Hilton is here helping out Don Thompson Jr. in his pit this weekend, offering advice and some other ways to go faster.
Well, Butch Hilton, very knowledgeable fella. Good fabricator, good crew chief, 2 NASCAR championships to his credit. Don Thompson Jr. sure could have worse people in his pit, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. All the information you can gather pit side. Here in the series, as caution flag flies, looks like some debris in corner number 4, so that'll slow the field. Here at Delaware Speedway, you see the caution flag flying, and this will be a good opportunity for some leaders to come down pit lane.
Don Thompson Jr., first guy in. Looks like it's going to be fuel only and a chassis adjustment on this stop.
Other cars down pit lane include the 2 car, the 02 of Kerry Mix, as you see him rolling into his pit stall.
Here we go. They're going underneath the hood, and that's a wedge wrench. They're putting a turn either in the right front or maybe the sway bar. Looks like the right front to me, Dave. They're putting a turn in the right front.
Anthony Simoni also getting some fuel. A huge crowd on hand here in Delaware. Kennington leads. Welcome back to race number 2 of the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series. St. Thomas, Ontario's DJ Kennington leads the Delaware 200 as we get set for the second restart of the night here on lap 52.
Push the gears into turn 1. Dilly on the outside. 17, DJ Kennington on the bottom. Drag race down the backstretch. Let's see how bad that motor's laying over. And Dilly does pull him by almost 3/4 of a car length.
Yeah, but it looks like Kennington is holding him in the corner. Is Kennington able to stick that car down low? It's a drag race to the line, but Dilly's your new leader just by a nose.
That 17 could be down a little bit on power because he is getting pulled down the straightaway by half a car length. Watch this side by side. There's Dilly pulling up, but look at that. DJ drives it on in.
So now on board with Mark Dilly as he tucks in behind the 17 of DJ Kennington with 146 laps to go here in Delaware.
Oh, what a great move by DJ Kennington. Turn 3 is my favorite. You can drive that thing in there a ton. You're already turning the wheel when you hit the brake pedal in turn 3.
Battle for 6 there. You saw John Gaunt just take over that position in the high-tech well-drilling number 12 over Andrew Ranger and the Walmart-tied Ford Fusion.
Don Thompson back in heavy traffic. He'll have to just tiptoe through there. There's a good look at the 13. That's a brand new team, new Mike McCall car. The team is called Farwell Racing. You're going to see the kid from Alabama, Cale Gale, in that car later on in the year.
The driver for Kevin Harvick Incorporated runs in the Nationwide Series and the Truck Series. He'll be up here soon. Todd's down with the first retiree.
Brad Graham's been a tough couple of races in the Logos Dodge. You had brake problems a couple weeks ago. What's the problem here tonight?
We just broke a lower ball joint. I've never broke one of them before. Just one of those things. We're looking forward to going to a few more oval races this year, looking for a little support. We got to thank Logo Auto Parts, Challenger Motor Freight, and we're looking to come back stronger for the second half.
Brad Graham and the Logos Dodge looking to regroup and get back as quick as they can.
Saw Dilly light up that left front as he tried to dive underneath the 17, so Dilly's starting to push it. But here's a battle for 8th spot between the 23 of Jeff Lapcevich and the 4 of Don Thompson Jr. as Thompson continues to track back up towards the front.
Well, we got to give a little bit of a hats off to the 23 car. That car was hurt very bad in the last race out in Quebec, and they did a great job getting it back together. And every race, that car will get faster.
Of course, the 4 team had a lot of work to do on that car as well as Thompson gets into the corner of the 23 car. Lapcevich goes around, and that will draw the caution here in Delaware as the entire field goes by that Timpala SS, the Tim Hortons sponsor, number 23.
And as you start to say, Don Thompson Jr., his car as well was hurt very bad out at St. Eustache, and they worked very hard to get it ready for Delaware.
Pit stop time, Todd's in the Castrol pit.
Leader DJ Kennington makes his stop along pit road in the Castrol Syntec Dodge. It is fuel this time for DJ Kennington. The 22 of Steckley, the 39 of Dave Whitlock, and Kerry Mix also along pit road for another stop.
Boy, Todd, Kerry Mix in again with the hood up. They're making another chassis adjustment underneath the hood. Kerry must have missed the mark on the setup because you very rarely go underneath the hood to make front-end adjustments. All the fine-tuning throughout the race is done through the rear window on the rear springs. So Kerry and his team missed the setup a little bit, but they're tough. They'll make it back.
A lot of cars in there getting suspension adjustments as we get ready for the restart here. Mark Dilly in the Leland Dodge is your leader. The Mopar Dodge of Ron Beauchamp Jr. on the outside of the front row. He sits in second spot. There's John Gaunt running in third in the 12 as the green flag flies once again.
Down into turn 1, side by side. That's Dilly on the bottom. Ronnie Beauchamp on the top. Don Thompson Jr. all the way back into the top 5.
And how about the 21 of Jason White, the 13 of Nick Lapcevich? They're both dicing inside the top 10. Lapcevich is actually inside the top 5. Done a great run in that 13.
Look at that white 12 on the bottom. The Gord Coates automobile, Johnny Gaunt behind the wheel, looking for some support for the rest of the season. And performance counts. Look at that thing go.
Absolutely. He's been a rocket all day long here at Delaware as Ron Beauchamp Jr. noses into the lead, going down into 3 and 4. Who can come out with it? And it will be Beauchamp, your new leader here in Delaware.
Well, he's got to go up the Delaware Hill. Watch this, a drag race down the backstretch. Beauchamp on the outside, Dilly on the inside. Look at that, Dilly side by side.
I guess you can't really say there's an advantage over Don's horsepower because they both have equal horsepower under the hood, and they're side by side once again. They are showing that horsepower all the way around this speedway.
Well, it's been a long time since I've seen this many people on the Delaware Hill watching a stock car race, and I'll tell you what, they're getting their money's worth here tonight.
John Gaunt not going away. He's tucked his nose right up behind the 9. And the 27 of Andrew Ranger is off the pace looking for pit lane. Will he come in? No, not this time. He'll stay out on the track, possibly just in an ignition box, Billy.
Well, it's hard to say right now, but he's definitely off the pace. It looks like he could have missed pit
it's a battle.